What's up, guys? GreenDD74 here, also known as Kirk. I got a deck profile for you guys. It's my pure Kozmo deck that I used at the LA Regionals on May 28th. Yeah, it's I'm overdue for the deck profile, but I've been so busy I haven't really had time to film it. But yeah, I'm profiling it because I did pretty well at the event. I got my first top 16 at a regional, so I'm pretty happy about it. The deck did pretty well, I have to say. I thought it was quite a fun experience, and I was kind of surprised that the deck did as well as it did, but I guess I got pretty good luck. So, alright, let's get into this profile. Extra inside over here, and then I'll do main deck first. Alright. So, for the main deck, we got 3 Kozmo Tin Can. Awesome card. The new Fire King build only runs like 1 or 2, but I was testing the Fire King build and I didn't like it. It seemed to clog a bit for me. And I was testing the night before the event on DN, and I decided to go with my pure Kozmo deck because I had so much more. I've been using it like every weekend for tournaments and stuff for locals. So I've had a lot more experience with this deck, so I was like, I might as well just go with the deck I'm comfortable with, and I'm pretty glad I did. So yeah, we got 3 Tin Can, 1 Straw Man, 1 Farm Girl, 2 Sword Troopers, 1 Wicked Witch, and 2 of the new one, Kozmo Dark Lady. She was really good. I really liked having her in the deck now. So, really awesome card, and yeah, that's about it for her. I got pilots here, and now into the ships. I ran 3 Kozmo Slipwire because back row is a thing, and I don't really main deck any back row destruction. So, Slip Rider is awesome. Some people run it too, but I really like it at 3 because I like how you can float down into it off the Forerunner or Dark Destroyer or even Landwalker. So it's really good. Speaking of Landwalker, I run 1 of him. He's good to protect stuff, but I wouldn't want to run in the pure build. I would not want to run more than 1 for sure. I ran 2 Forerunners because since it's pure, I run traps, and those traps cost life points. So Forerunner is really good to get back life points, and I don't want to run out of life points. A couple games I got really low on life, so this guy really helped me out. And then for the last ship, we got 3 Dark Destroyers. The awesome card of the deck, the most broken card of the deck. It's just ridiculously good. So, yeah, really awesome. But, yeah, so that's it for ships and pilots. And then for the non-Cosmos, we got 2 Maxis. I used to think about putting in 3, but I've seemed a bit cloggy against like Monarchs that don't special too much. I mean, they special prime, but I mean, they mostly tribute, so I usually would side these out anyway against the Domain Monarch or whatever. So, but they're really good. Having just 2 main deck worked out good for me. And for the last monster, 1 Effect Veiler. I used to run 3 in Pendulum format, cut it down to 2, and before the event, I cut it down to 1 since now I'm running Dark Lady. So I find that Veiler is just a 1 of, just because it's a good hand trap. Alright, so that's it for the monsters. Okay, now for spells. We got 3 Kozmo Town. Amazing field spell. Best field spell like ever. Has 3 different effects. It's awesome. So not much I can say about that other than it's just an amazing field spell that generates tons of advantage. I ran 2 Allure of Darkness because I run so many dark targets. And with Kozmo Town, you just add it right back to your hand after it gets banished. It's really good. So I know you don't really want to run this in the Fire King build because you don't want to draw your little chicken, but in this deck, I mean, I want to draw as much as I can, so because that doesn't matter to me. So yeah, Allure of Darkness, awesome. And then easy side out cards, games 2 and 3. If I need a side out, figure out cards aside, because I'm often worried about per Iron Wall and stuff. And sometimes it can be a dead draw if you don't have a dark in hand, but most of the time with this deck you have a dark in hand, so it's not too big a worry. 2 E-Tellies, awesome card. Too bad it got bumped down to 3 on the ban from 3 on the ban list, but still 2's good enough. We got 1 Raigeki, Field Nuke. Some people side them. I like having it mained. and 1 Dark Hole. And then to the last spell, 1 Terraforming. So, good card. Helped me search out Kozmo Town. It came, honestly, at this regional, this super rare Terraforming came up a lot. I could not believe how many times I drew this when I didn't have a Kozmo Town in hand. So this really helped me out a lot. I would definitely not cut that at all. A lot of people run 1 or none. Yeah, I think 1 is the right way to go. But yeah. Now for traps. Of course, we got 3 Call the Haunted. Amazing. With the Tin Can engine, it's awesome. You have to run 3, I think. You got 2 Kozmo Town. A lot of people like running 3 because it's OP. But if you open with this, say you open like 2 Call, 2 Mojo, and a Kozmo Town, you can't do anything. So I think a lot of people like Kozmo Joe at 3. I like it at 2 because it doesn't clog me at all. And when I need it, I can search it off Farm Girl or off the Kozmo Town if I destroy it. It's a really good card, and it really helped me out. It always helps me out, actually. And then 2 for the Solemns. 2 Solemn Strike. I had it at 3, and then when I added Lady, I bumped it from 3 down to 2 because Lady negates effects, and I find that the 3 strikes were getting a little cloggy for me, and I was always having multiple strikes and then having no monsters. So I think 2 right now is the perfect number for this deck. And then last but not least, the 1 other Solemn card. Solemn Warning, awesome card. Not much else to say about it. So yeah, 40 cards main deck. And then now for the extra deck, I'll be quick with the extra deck because I hardly used it. For the extra deck, we have number 38, Titanic Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. God, that's a mouthful. Yeah. So yeah, I never used it, but it is there. Cyber Infinity, amazing, and Nova together. Yeah, they're just awesome. I don't think I used them too much during the regional, but they're still awesome. It's an awesome card. Pleiades, Volcasaurus actually won me a game. I'll put this guy with it because yeah, those won me a game, popping something and then attacking because I was in time. Attack over some monsters with weak defense, and this thing pierces the Dragon Thunder Charger. Awesome. It won me the game in time because of life points. So that really saved my butt. So that was really good. Dante, and he's just in here because of pretty much that side card. So yeah, I used him once. I revealed it once, so it helped me in the VA matchup, helped me win. So Alucard, Ghost Trick Alucard. This would have been a Phantom Break Sword, but I wasn't able to get one before the event. So I never even used it. So, but it was there just in case. But once I get a Break Sword, I'll take out the Alucard. We got 2 Leviaires because Leviaire is awesome in this deck with Sword Troopers. Bring back banished stuff, really good. Nightmare Shark, never used it. Something just to attack when your opponent has low life. Attack them directly. Good card, but never used it. F-Zero, I've used it at locals, but I never used it at the regional. It's a little tough to bring out when you don't play too many Kozmo Mirror matches because it's easy to Leviaire, take opponent's Sword Trooper that's banished or whatever, and then use effect, blah blah blah, overlay. Yeah, so he's really good in the mirror match, but never made him during the regional. This I made, Super Quantum Mech Beast Grampus. Good card, pops your town to search when you need it, or pop opponent's card, whatever. It's really good. And then 2 Chimera Fortress Dragon, which is very good. I used it, I think, once or twice. And then, last but not least, is the side deck. So yeah, the side consists of 2 Cyber Dragon, really good card against the mirror or machines in general. And this is an out to Cyber Dragon Infinity, so if I did play the Fire King Island build and they brought out Infinity, just fuse the field, they can't stop it. Really good. And then I picked up these before the event, the day before. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, awesome. I actually played 2 BA matches, and I didn't draw it in the second one, but the first one I drew it in, it helped me because it banished Dante's, and it was good. So I like it, better than Flying Sea. And then Maxi, the 3rd Maxi, in case I play against BA sided in, or decks like Kozmo Mirror Match, I sided in. It's really good. 1 system down, I cut it down from 1 to 2 only because from 2-1 only because I needed to make space on the side for the Reaper. So yeah, I had to cut it down, and it's a little slow. So and with all the planet builds I saw, Viking Island and all that running around, System Down really wouldn't hurt them because they just negate it with planet, so or infinity or whatever. So I figured Cyber Dragon's better than the mirror match anyway, so I cut System to 1. And for the back row hate, we've got an MST and 2 Twin Twisters, just because these can fuel my graveyard for call, so they're good, and just 1 spot removal. I thought that'd be fine for back row. And 2 anti-spell fragrance, because Pendulum is a thing, Monarchs are a thing, and that demise Cleafort deck, yeah, Pendulum, it's a thing. So these were pretty helpful, except for my last match of the day. I played Pendulum and didn't draw them, so unfortunately that was one of my losses, was to the Odd Eyes Pendulum Ernande deck, because I could not draw my side. None of my back row hate, so that was horrible. But yeah, when I did side in against people in my other matches, some of the other matches I played, it was really, really good. Came up multiple times. And then last but not least is 3 Mask of Restrict. And this is something you have to side against Monarchs when you're playing Kozmo, because you really don't have too much else. But yeah, when I sided against Monarchs, I had Mask of Restrict and the Anti-Spell Fragrance. It's just amazing against them. Yeah, and often when you side Anti-Spell Fragrance, you side out a couple spells. So yeah, to make up that difference, because you don't want to draw spells and have Anti-Spell Fragrance up and not be able to activate your spells or have to wait a turn. So yeah. Alright, so that's it for the deck profile. Real quick, I played round 1 Draco Pepe. I won, and then Kaiju Burning Abyss. That was the one where Ghost Reaper came up. That was good. I won that. Then Kozmo Monarchs, the guy was really good, and that's the one where the guy Dragon Thunder Charger put in work for the win in time. That was awesome. So win, and then I played Planet Kozmo, which wasn't the Fire King. It just had Planet in it, but I guess he drew bad, and I 2-0'd him. But so I won that. And then round 5, I played a Dark Draco Pepe. I won 2-1. That was a tough match. We were just into time when I won by getting his life points down to 0. So that was fun. Round 6, I played Burning Abyss, another one with a little bit of Kaiju sided in, but the guy was good. I beat him 2-1, but it was a tough match. I did not see cherries. Round 7, unfortunately, that's when my winning streak stopped. I was 6-0, and I lost to Kozmo Mirror Match, pure Kozmo Mirror Match. And I lost 2-1 to a guy who always tops events, seems like YCSs and stuff, and who's won a YCS, Angel Asensio. So shout out to him, he's a good player. So yeah, he had me my first loss of the day, match loss. And then I played round 8 against Yosenju Stun, which is like the card demise Yosenju Stun. It's very annoying, and I beat him 2-1, but the second game he just drew all his Yosenjus and just bounced all my stuff back because my Slip Rider can be targeted. So he bounced it back and then attacked me directly for game, and then Cowboy, and then gamed me. I was sad because he basically OTK'd me. He was horrible. But yeah, and then I just killed him. I drew my back row hate and then killed him game 3. But still, it was a really good game. It's a really interesting deck. And then last but not least is round 9. I play against the Ernande Odd Eyes Pendulum deck, which did not draw any of my sides, so that was horrible. Games 1 and 2, and so I lost. That's my only 0-2 loss of the day. The other one, at least I won one of my games in the match. But yeah, the guy was cool. Unfortunately, he drew all the stuff he needed, and I didn't draw anything. So overall, I went 7-2. So that was pretty good because I've never gone 7-2 at the LA Regional before. And yeah, I got 16th place, and there were like almost 800 people there. So it's almost like YCS level here in LA. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, guys, sorry for the long-winded deck profile, but I'm pretty stoked, so I want to at least go into a little bit of detail. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this deck profile. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I have some open videos or some other deck discussion stuff up soon. Thanks, guys. Later.